So, this is my downfall. His face is right there. I love a nostalgic cartoon. I did the Tom and Jerry. I ordered one from Coolio's of Tweety and Sylvester. And now, I got Garfield. Yes, it's DAC. But here's the kicker. Partial. So I did order this and another one, which is polar opposite of this one. So we'll just look at one and then I'll look at the other. So we've got our toolkit, which is still that paper. And this one is a round partial, so they do have some square partials. So if you're into squares and want to do a partial, they do have some kits that are square partials. So we've got our tray. Now I found that if you put the stopper this way, we're putting it this way. I think it works better this way as far as getting in there. So we've got two placers, a 7 and a 4. We've got the wax, 2 pieces in that little heart thing. I got some pretty gold. They look like pom-poms. This cute little cover minder, which if you've never used one before, you just put this on underside of the plastic, and this will hold your plastic back. Cute little shell. We got the purple pen and squishy, and then our bag of baggies. So what I do with my stuff is I'm keeping one of each colors of these for myself, and then the rest I donate all the squishies. My son's school, the art teacher enjoys them, so I don't have so many baggies, but I just don't really have a need for a lot of baggies right now. But I use them for the extras, or if I kit down and I ran out of room, then I will kit down in the baggies if I ran out of boxes. So, it says Garfield is a partial. Let me go upside down. And here's our little, I can, but I won't. Garfield is my spirit animal. Here's your little thank you, your little QR code instructions with your percent off. And then this one only has 13. So if you need to kit up other kits that don't have stickers, when you get one like this, you get lots of blank ones. So we've got 3 ABs. So you're just doing the words, Garfield and the stuff, and then the words down here. And it is a 20 by 27, which I'm guessing that's the whole canvas. They don't have the drill area, but this is round. The only thing I don't like about partials are the sometimes they don't like to sit as flat because there's not sticky on the whole thing. Like I find that maybe on Diamond Dots I have the issue. Really don't like to exactly sit completely flat in some places. But you can easily weigh those down and iron it. But so we've got all these words, the dots, all the stuff under Garfield, and then the words up here. So really, all you're doing is missing out on drilling is the background. Great. Yeah, wouldn't be too bad to do because it's blues, some creams, and purples, so I wouldn't remind me. But it is going to go quicker because he has a partial. So he can get done really easy. Plus, being a partial, there's also limited on colors, which I find with the cartoon ones, they don't seem to be as color saturated as some of the other ones. Like if you were to compare like a landscape to a cartoon one, you're going to find probably more colors in the landscape than you would the cartoon. Alright, so we have this really pretty pink, some blue, some pretty green, some yellow, and here's 141. I think this is the most popular AB, so I'm guessing that's going to be in the letters and maybe his eyeballs. I'm not sure. Yeah, it looks like the letters. In the Tom and Jerry one I did, most of the lettering that said Tom and Jerry had ABs in it, so. Then another blue. And then we have like a really light yellow AB. I'm guessing that's going to be on him. What number is that? Like 2. So that's going to be on the cup and on his pillow. And we got cream. And we got a red AB, which is on his sneakers. 3 for Garfield is 742. And then 2 bags of 3. So, I mean, 1, 2, that's, I mean, I could pick this up in one of those small 28 counts easily. Don't know what I'm going to get to him because, you know, after I'm done with my fall stuff, I really got to get working on getting my Christmas presents wrapped up. I got one more to finish. It's a gnome one. This says "Ho ho ho, it's Christmas," and then I just gotta get them framed. I'll probably do a video on the different methods of framing I end up using. I'm going to use blank canvases, like regular art canvases, and glue them to it. And then I do have some small canvases that I did that I will find frames for. And then I'm also going to do some of the partials on those magnetic frames. So I'm going to do a variety of different things. Away. It's not as exciting as the other ones, but it just says Nickelodeon. Garfield. And then a picture of Garfield on the back. So he's not as animated as some of the other boxes, but still, I think that's cool. So, I wasn't going to buy it, and then I changed my mind. So now I have both of the horses. I bought, the last one I bought was Freedom, and now I bought Rocky Mountain Freedom, which is the same artist, except for this one's bigger and a little different. Obviously it's a different painting, but same artist, Kim Penner, and I just had to have them. So I bought Freedom the last time I'd ordered, and it said that was going to be my last order for the year, and yeah, no. I did take it out and check it and made sure that everything was okay. I do check them, just because you never know. Or these. So this one is polar opposite, like I said. I might not be able to do bag and bag. And I don't know how much of him I'm going to fit on the frame. So there's lots of grass. This is square too. Lots of grass. And mountains and trees and sky. So, yeah. This one only has 44, so it's not too bad. I'd have to look and compare how many colors the other one does. And now I'm going to have the issue, which one am I going to want to do? Do I want to do this one first, or do I want to do the other one first? So this one has 4 ABs. Oh, sorry. Put it over here. Do this quick. This one's square, so we got the tweezers, sharp point with their nib on it. This time I got a blue, pretty dark blue, and a blue squishy, which I think was the color they were doing before with the solid blue ones, but I do like how it's sparkly. And then we've got the baggies, the wax again, same tray. And I've got, this time I got a pink and blue diamond for the cover minder. And I got some pretty floral washi tape. And then the same 2 multiplexers, which is nice. Because not every company you order from gives you multiplexers. And they give you 2, so that's always nice. I should admire the colors before I start looking at them. Look at them all. How pretty they are. So I'm guessing. So the other one was a mixture. And I remember I looked at Freedom. And this is the same thing. It's color blocking up here on the top. And then color blocking and confetti in the trees. And then there's more color blocking in the horse. And then there's confetti down in the grass. We'll start with the smallest one. So you're going to see a lot of browns, a lot of beiges, a lot of grays, and probably not much 310. So that's nice. And blues. We'll get some brown, some tan, a little bit of cream. More creams. Family, I'm guessing it's the clouds and mountains. Some gray, some tan, some darker gray, some more tan. Really pretty, what is that? Yeah. I've done a lot of ones with this background color. It's a very light blue. 310, that's it. It's the whole 310. The landscapes do not have a lot of 310. Pretty mauve color. Pretty rust color for the grass. Oh, and here's our first 135 twos. And it looks like it's down in the grass and then in the trees. That's where that green's gonna go. That's the gray. Everybody's 2 favorite shades of orange. Those are great fall colors. Some more brown, more tan, some light blue, more brown. Green. And I don't think I've ever seen this AB. It's like a taupe color. And that's 1. So that's 117. And in the mountains. Yeah, it looks like it's in the mountains over there and over here. That's good. So there's more gray, some olive green, more blue, more brown family. Oh, and a gray. I have never had this color yet. A gray AB. In case you've never... What was that, 139? So this is in the horse. In this shading part. Oh, there's 2 bags of it. So over here in the shading parts of this horse. Over here. That's cool. If you've never used them, a couple tricks with ABs, because it does have a special coating on it to make it that shiny, metallic-y color that changes in the light. Use old, and what I mean by old wax is get a pen you've been using for a while. Leave that one off to the side. Take another pen and put new fresh wax or tack, whatever you're using, in it. And use the one that has the stuff that's not as sticky for the ABs, because you can pull the AB coloring off. So if you use one that's, see, my finger barely sticks to that, that's your best bet to use for an AB. And that's what I always do, is I've refreshed one pen and then the other pen is from a few days, if I know I'm going to have an AB. And I find the same thing with crystals. Like, crystals are a little more finicky, so I also use ones that are a little bit older. Or I'll sit there and go like this with it on my hand, do a little on my shirt when I put it in new, and I know I'm going to be working with ABs and crystals, because sometimes they just pull the wax and the whatever you use. I use glue dots. They'll pull that right out if they're crystals or they're AB coating. So that's one of my tips and tricks that I've learned from other YouTubers, and trial and error doing this to help. So yeah, that's my trick with ABs. We got some pretty mauve, more taupe, more blue for the sky, some dark brown, and then some more grass color. Now we got the big train. I say 1, 2, 3, 4. So another gray is what we're looking for, it looks like. So we got a taupe, a green, and a gray. And then on here we've got a taupe, a green, a gray, and then there's another gray. So we're looking for 1. Wait a minute. Never mind. 169 is just the next color. Sorry, anything under 150. I'm tired. I don't know why I was thinking 169 was an AB. Excuse me, 3 ABs. So 1, 2, and 3. So 169 is the next color, and it's a very medium gray. And we got 3 bags of this brown, 2 bags of this pretty blue, it's a pretty color, and then 2 more bags of some light blue, some more brown. So this is the big bag. This is my favorite maroon. I love this color. It's so pretty. Brown, gray, more green, and then that pretty rust color. So that's all for this. So let me get you a little closer so you can see a little more of the canvas. Let me get the drills bagged up. Okay, so here's a nice shot. You can see all that up there. Oh yeah, and this one is, what did I say? This one is the 25.6 by 38.6. So 65 by 98 centimeters. So this will probably be the biggest one. I'd have to look. Yeah, I think it's bigger than my Game of Thrones. They're not cooperating. They're in there. Next time they're going to come out is when I kit it up, clearly. So yeah, so that's the horsey and the pretty sky, and with a lot of color blocking and a lot of this, it really won't take that long. It's just a matter of sectioning it off so you're not overwhelmed. Like, the way I like to do them is, so let me just go get my canvas I'm working on now so you can have a visual. Okay, so this is my crystal canvas art, and when I first started working on them, I was doing, I always start in this corner. I always start in my right corner and work over. So I was starting in the right corner, working over, coming back, working over, coming back, working over. So after a few landscapes I did, I was like really sick of doing it that way. So I decided that I would go ahead and switch things up and do all the way up. So you weren't working on, like, especially if it's a landscape, you weren't working on just the grass, just the bottom, and getting bored with the colors. So that way you get to work on the whole section, and it's got various different, like this has got the letters, and it's got the cup, then it's got the beans, which has got the steam, and then when I moved over here I get to work on one of the pumpkins. So kind of like the whole method of going from the bottom, doing one row, going to the bottom, doing another row. First, what I was doing before, doing the bottom, and then going and doing one, and then that top would always be the last. I found like I'd get more bored with canvases if I just did them from the bottom like that, and I found like this keeps me more interested. So that's just the way I like to do it. If you like to do that, you know, have at it, have fun. I mean, that's what it's about. I mean, if you find yourself, like right now, this is a crystal I'm working on. So if I might find myself getting like, okay, I want to work on a regular drill, then I'll work on a regular drill. If I want to work on a square, I'll work on a square. If I want to work on a partial and have something finished, because I know I'm not going to finish this by Friday, then I'll get a partial out and work on it, because I want a diamond paint, but I don't want to work on my big project. Yeah, and don't feel bad about having, you know, if you got a round going and a square, or a special and a square, or a special and a round, or a round, a square, and a special. That'd be me right now. I have a Diamond Art Club square, I have this crystal one, and I have a round flower vase one that I haven't finished yet. So that's what I got. So I just wanted to give you a little, this is how I like to do it. This is the way to keep me from feeling frustrated when I just get the canvas done. But I find sometimes the bigger the canvas, the more I just want to get through it and get it done, to have the big project done. So I find that I'm not as getting bored with the coloration as if I do it this way. And then if I am getting like, okay, I'm sick of doing squares, or I'm sick of doing, you know, a big canvas, I do have, you know, other ones that I can pull out and work on it for a bit. I can work on partial, I can work on specials, like I can work on like a set of keychains, or, you know, something different if I just need a break from a break project. And that I find really helps a lot, especially if I'm in between projects and I don't have my next one kitted up yet, and I want to just work on, you know, like I've got Christmas cards coming. I'm going to give out a lot of Christmas cards this year. So I've got a thing of Christmas cards, a thing of regular cards. So those are little projects I can work on in between working on big ones and wanting to take a break. So that's all I got. Anybody has any questions? I've got a fan sales order coming. I got a mystery kits coming from them. I decided to see what their mystery kits were. I got a custom coming from Fan Sales, and then I just ordered a custom from a new company I've never ordered from before, and they're just supposed to send me a picture to make sure that it's going to look okay. And that one says it only takes 5 to 10 business days to get out, so I'll be looking forward to checking that new company out when I get it, and we can check them out together. So anybody has any questions, any requests, want to see anything I've done, any projects I'm working on, any ones that, hey, have you worked on this Diamond Dots? Have you worked on this Diamond Art Club? Have you, what kits, do you have in your Amazon stash from Amazon that have come out really well? And what subjects might I have on hand? If anybody wanted to see anything up close, just let me know. Just leave me a comment and hit all the buttons to do all the doodads for YouTube. And remember that everything is for fun and enjoyment, and to just enjoy the color and the art and relax and let the world slip away for a little bit while you get to enjoy winding down.